And greetings everyone, and welcome to another Halberd and Rifle Japan Flight Tour in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. How is everyone? How's it been? Let me just adjust a few sounds here. I think that'll do it. Yeah. Alright, I think we are ready. Haha! Greetings. Alright, so Investor. Looking at the map above us. Where are we going this time? Well, we are at the Curie Naval Arsenal, at the Curie Naval Base. We are now going to head up to Hiroshima and to Hiroshima Castle, but first we'll stop by the Skyrail at Miedozaka line, then head to the Mazda Stadium before we head into Hiroshima proper. Then we shall go over. Actually, I may have to tour these islands first. Maybe go out, go around, then head. We'll see. Then we'll go to Isikushima Shrine, right next to Mount Maizen. Then we'll head down south to Mount Akato and the Kintai Bridge. We may go around this headland as we head forth to the Mori Museum and then to the Mazda factory. We may actually go up too. Actually, we may go up and then follow this path here. So we may reach this area. Actually, we may reach up here, then head up, see this northern coast before we head. Hopefully we can finish up at near this area, near Kaikyo Yume Tower. And then the Kamon Bridge. But first we have to see. Alright. Let me get all my things aligned here. I watched a little bit of the awards, game awards. A little bit of it, what I can. And there's a few titles which sparked my interest indeed. Alright. Of course, I will make sure that the comms are off, so we won't be disturbed. And now we shall... Actually, I'll put on my dome light. And then... yeah, let's unfold. As you can see, I am parked on an aircraft. Oh wait, this is an aircraft carrier? A helicopter carrier? And then, yeah, let's begin. Cockpit. Engine start. Hang on, are my engines starting? They're not moving. Hang on. Hang on. And start. There we go. There we are. It lives. Alright. Let us then lift up slowly, making sure everything's all okay. Alright. Oh, the first one.
The Kure Naval District was established at Kure, Hiroshima in 1889, as the second of the naval districts responsible for the defense of the Japanese home islands. Along with the establishment of the Navy base, a ship repair facility was also constructed, initially by moving the equipment from the Onohama shipyards near Kobe. The first warship constructed at Kure, Miyako, was launched in 1897. Kure developed into one of the largest shipbuilding facilities in the Empire of Japan, capable of working with the largest vessels. The arsenal included a major steel works and also facilities for producing naval artillery and projectiles. The battleships Yamato and Nagato were designed and constructed at Kure. Other ships built at Kure are battlecruisers Akagi, Ibuki, aircraft carriers Katsuragi, Soryu, cruisers Atago, Nochi and destroyers Ariake, Fubuki, and Arare. The facilities of the Kure Naval Arsenal were repeatedly bombed by the United States Navy and United States Army Air Forces during the Pacific War, and over 70% of its buildings and equipment was destroyed. After the surrender of Japan in 1945, the Kure Naval Arsenal was turned over to civilian hands.
Yes. Alright. Let us head north and... Oh, what's happening? Okay, yeah, it's straightening out. Excellent. Oh. Avoid this crane. There's the Yamato Museum.
The Yamato Museum is the nickname of the Kure Maritime Museum in Kure, Hiroshima, Japan. The museum opened on April 23, 2005. It is nicknamed the Yamato Museum due to the display in the lobby of the large model ship, Yamato, a 1/10 scale model of the battleship Yamato, the flagship of the Japanese combined fleet in World War II. It was sunk south of the Japanese island of Kyushu in 1945. The museum is located where the battleship was completed. In 2015, the museum announced that it had entered into a sister museum partnership with the USS Missouri Memorial Association in Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. The agreement commemorates the 70th anniversary of the end of World War II.
Nice. Okay. Now we have those out of the way. We can now resume. We'll head to Hiroshima. But yeah, this place is really detailed. Oh, and let's try to do a scan. Scan complete. Okay. Let's go around this way then. Making sure I don't go too fast. It is looting a lot of assets, I think. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this there? What's this one? Now, I do have my thing here. Oh. Yoshura? Oh, Yoshura. Oh, look, there's a boat down there too. Pretty neat. Oh, hello, Vero. Valkyrie, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I am heading from one of Japan's naval bases to... Vero is good. Nice. My helicopter is very pretty. It is not really a helicopter, but thanks for the it's an omnifopter from if you ever watched Dune, the film, and played any Dune related stuff from the sci-fi franchise. It is the House Atreides type, actually. Yeah. It beats its wings for flight, which cannot be done. Well, it can be done in reality, but it's not really recommended because the heat exchange at these connector points will be insane. It will break itself apart at the end, but if it was realistic. But yeah, I really like flying this because it is just really agile, easy to hover, easy to go fast, and easy to stop. Okay. Let's go up this way. So, Hiroshima is above us, as you can see on the map where those other waypoints are. I'm approaching the area of Saka. So... Unfortunately, my scanner, which normally should scan any items of interest, isn't working, so we're just gonna go point by point this time. If it was working, I would explore a bit more. But this time we'll just have a look. Oh. It's, oh yeah, there is Hiroshima. Right in front of us. Wait, is that? Yes, that is right there. Jeez, that is nearer than I thought. What's that? Hang on, I see something odd here. Let me turn around. And head this way. I'm going really slow because it has to load a city. It's loading a city. So that requires a bit of a slowdowns for the all the assets to load. This is just very chill. Oh nice, thank you. And maybe you might learn about a place as I go over certain areas. But I'm interested in this peak here. What is this up here? I'll just slow down and accelerate. What's this? It's like a statue on here. Of course, as you can see, oh wow, that's hang on. What's this? Is this just a... Oh, wait, hang on. I see. Because I'm using an add-on which adds some Google Map designed, Google Map scanned cities. It's a lot better than just random buildings to represent buildings. I think this is just an antenna. any case, where's Hiroshima? Pretty impressive. But where's a waypoint this side? Oh. There is a point of interest here. Yes, it is like a radio tower. But that's all cool, yeah. Okay, just gonna glide, turn off my engines. I think, oh no, wait, I don't have enough speed to glide. Or maybe I can generate speed. No, hang on. Gonna initiate my engines in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I have to be careful here. Maintaining this level because there's power lines above me. Okay, good. Oh, that was close. Yeah. So this is... So yeah. There's so much detail I have added onto this. This is what you get when you add so many add-ons to the maps, so many Google scans, 3D scan cities onto your flight sim, and other things that the game is, well, the simulator is about 400 gigs. So yeah. So there is a point of interest here. We'll go around. What's this place? This is Nakamizo. This is a town of Nakamizo. I think we're approaching the edge of the Google scan buildings. I think we're coming up to the flight sim buildings now. Yeah, you can see the difference when it changes, I think. Oh, is it? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm just gonna go around this mountain. I think there's a valley here which I'll follow. And I decided not to add any more mods to this game. It is big enough as it is already. Like, I can download all the models of smaller regional airports. But that'll be like an extra 100 gig. So I'm not that, I'm not that excessive. And plus I don't try and land at airports, to be frank, because this is not, oh wait, what's this? This is not a real helicopter, so I'll avoid all the airports. So up here, if you can see on the map, now technically if I go like this, it should come up with green dots of places of interest, but yeah, that hasn't happened for a while. And I've decided not to fix it. I am planning to do this again though, if I ever get Flight Sim 2024. Yeah, I'll be definitely doing this again, but not by region. I'll do it prefecture by prefecture. Oh god, there's another power line above us. That was close. all I ever know about Hiroshima is the bomb. Is there still a city at this? Yeah. I mean, it's fully built up. It's restored. There's a peace memorial there and all that stuff. I think the only thing that's kind of original is kind of a kept maybe, what do you call it, zone blast 0 or zone 0 of a place where it ignitioned. They kept that building as is, so that building is still a ruin, but they built a whole peace park around it. Oh look, here's the Skyrail. Miyazaki line. Didn't know how one can hang around the ground zero place. Interesting, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's well, we'll be heading there after this point of interest. And I hope that you guys can hear it as well. The Skyrail, yeah. Well, I mean, apparently another user of Bush Talk Radio, which is the map add-on that I have above the screen here, you can add your own points of interest if you discover them. Unfortunately, my scanner broke down somehow, so I can't add anymore, but someone has added this one, so let's see.
The Skyrail Midorazaka line is a monorail line, or a people mover line, operated by Skyrail Service. The line runs between and all within the new town called Skyrail Town Midorazaka, Aki, Hiroshima, Japan. The line is officially called Hiroshima Short Distance Transit Seno Line. The line is also known as the first Japanese public transport to introduce a smart card, simply called IC Commuter Pass, from the time the line itself opened on August 28, 1998. A Skyrail is a new rail transport system developed by Kobe Steel, Mitsubishi Heavy Industries and others. It is a fusion between a suspended monorail, an aerial lift, and a people mover. Driverless gondola-sized cars, suspended from a single steel track, are moved by an attached cable. Inside each station, cars release the cable and move by linear motors. Cars can climb steep slopes like aerial lifts, while the track can still curve like normal monorails.
There you go. So yeah, it tells you about a place when you fly over it. This is why, so this is actually the reason why I've done this series. So, you know, we can explore places like these. What's this, though? That looks like a station for it. But what is this? A great public transport system that Japan has? This looks like it's a castle. But it's one of those... Yeah, this does look like it's... Oh wait, oh maybe it isn't. Maybe it's something mundane. Yeah, I don't know what this is. But I can't tell you, I'm afraid, because my scanner's broken. It's a ruin? I don't know, it looks too modern. I mean, not like it looks modern, but it looks designed like it's maybe like, I don't know, maybe this is like just a venue? Maybe it's just a hall? Maybe it could be even like a Buddhist temple. But I can't tell because yeah, and that's a sad thing about my scanner not being working. Hang on. Yeah, I can scan, but nothing. Yeah, as you can see, no interest was found there. So normally it'll come up with dots, and I can add them to the database. But yeah. Artificial? I say it's modern. It's cut out like this for a reason, I guess. But yeah, I don't think it's a castle, because you can see that normally a castle you can tell like where there's a keep and all that stuff, and this just looks like a hill being zigzagged. But that though, this over here, now this is what, this could be a castle, or maybe not. Maybe it's the same thing. It looks like maybe an edge of a quarry, or maybe it's just oh no, it's a construction site. Maybe a construction site, maybe a park. You can see all these empty plots of land that is ready for housing. So, and it's all, you know, it's all straight and level. So yeah, maybe that's just part of a housing. Okay. Now we discovered that, let's head to the actual city of Hiroshima. Oh my god, that the elevation. The elevation. Let's go down this way and head to Hiroshima proper. Follow this river. Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of things that I did here too. The trees, for example, they're not the vanilla trees. This is the yeah, I have a seasonal add-on which changes the trees to the season over time. So at the moment it is winter now, so I have winter trees in Japan. If you see like birds flying around, that is also an add-on. Oh yes, that was yes, I did have that one installed when it was autumn. For it was most of it was ginkgo trees, so there was a lot of orange and yellows more than reds. Alright, I think we're heading to, this is the path to Hiroshima. I'm just gonna go a bit slowly now because, man, I don't know how much it'll be loading. Oh, okay, what's this first part? Okay, so we have the Mazda headquarters. So if you have a Mazda car, or if you want to know the headquarters of the Mazda company itself, it's in Hiroshima. Hey look, but before we visit that, I have spotted a shrine. Or maybe, is this a Buddhist temple? I think it's a Buddhist temple because Buddhist temples are normally next to graveyards. Yeah, that does look like a Buddhist temple over here. Oh, it's yeah, there's a saying which is kind of true, and it's you are born as a you're born as Shinto and you die as a Buddhist, because there's more Shinto events when you're younger, and then there's more Buddhist events when you're older. So yeah. So like the coming of age day, I think that's Shinto, the coming of age day and all that stuff, and boys and girls day and all that. I think those also have Shinto origins, but being buried, I think that is quite a Buddhist event. What's this area? What am I flying over? What's on this hill? Okay, maybe it's just an old building. Nice. Yeah, it looks great. Yeah. Yeah. I think it was well worth 400 gigs. Adding all these mods in, all these add-ons. Okay, we are heading to the Mazda headquarters. So, what will it say? Yes. My flight sim, the whole game, the whole simulator is 400 gigs. That's because I've added so many add-ons and improvements, but it is 400 gigs. And it doesn't take you long to do this. Like a massive city like this is possibly 10 gigs of data I had to download. This is an add-on of Hiroshima that renders in the buildings that you see on Google Earth. So this is all Google Earth rendering that you see, and it's 400 and it's 10 gigs, I think. Well, some of them are 5 gigs. They're all in the gigs, so. Oh my god, your PC is truly powerful. No, I think it's just a video card. Actually, it's not powerful because if I end up in a city where it just renders the normal buildings, that is not modeled to what the city actually looks like. It renders the buildings one by one, and that slows it down. I think we'll be going to a few cities like that. But anyway, here is a Mazda headquarters. Hang on, it should pop up. Oh no, wait. Oh, there's no voice thing for this. There's no announcement. Because I'm in the wrong place. Well, I mean, this is the right place, but oh, here's Hiroshima.
Hiroshima is the capital of Hiroshima Prefecture in Japan. As of June 1st, 2019, the city had an estimated population of 2.089 million. The gross domestic product in Greater Hiroshima Urban Employment Area, was $61.3 billion as of 2010. Kazumi Matsui has been the city's mayor since April 2011. Hiroshima was founded in 1598 as a castle town on the Ota River Delta. Following the Meiji Restoration in 1868, Hiroshima rapidly transformed into a major urban center and industrial hub. In 1889, Hiroshima officially gained city status. The city was a center of military activities during the imperial era, playing significant roles such as in the First Sino-Japanese War, the Russo-Japanese War, and the two World Wars. Hiroshima is best remembered as the first city targeted by a nuclear weapon when the United States Army Air Forces dropped the atomic bomb Little Boy on the city at 8:15 a.m. on August 6, 1945. Most of the city was destroyed, and by the end of the year 90,000 to 166,000 had died as a result of the blast and its effects. The Hiroshima Peace Memorial serves as a memorial of the bombing. Since being rebuilt after the war, Hiroshima has become the largest city in the Chugoku region of Western Honshu, the largest island of Japan.
Well, there you have it. Well, running this annual VTuber model, actually, funny thing though, Because this is all pre-rendered, this is all like Google rendered buildings and all that stuff. It uses less memory. My PC performs better when I download a ridiculous mod like this. Yeah. So, I mean, you think of a city like this, it's like, oh my god, it's rendering so much. Well, actually, it's just one model. The city is just one model. So it's like, okay, that's fine. But when I go to a normal other city, which I haven't added any mods for it, it's rendering one building at a time. So it's rendering like 100 models. So that's why, yeah. Okay, so. But but yeah, but still, that's why I'm going slowly, because I don't know that it's rendering like Google Earth. It's like rendering the far buildings as low res as soon as until I get near them, I think. So I'm just taking my time so that it doesn't yeah. Okay, what is this? This is Mazda Stadium.
Mazda Zoom Stadium Hiroshima, also called Hiroshima Municipal Stadium, is a baseball stadium in Minami-ku, Hiroshima, Japan. It is used primarily for baseball and is the home of the Hiroshima Toyo Carp of the Japanese Central League. The ballpark has a capacity of 32,000 people and opened on April 10, 2009. It replaced First Hiroshima Municipal Stadium and initially retained the old ballpark's official name. The stadium architecture is considered to be labeled as a retro classic ballpark. On November 6, 2008, Hiroshima City gave Mazda Motor Corporation naming rights to the stadium. In October of that year, Mazda proposed to call the stadium Mazda Zoom Stadium Hiroshima for the period between April 1, 2009 and March 31, 2014.
No way.
On December 24, 2008, Mazda entered into a contract with the city of Hiroshima regarding the stadium's name and made official the abbreviated name Mazda Stadium. The Zoom name was a reference to a marketing campaign by Mazda.
Oh my god, Zoom. They should have kept it. They should have kept it. Zoom Stadium. Alright. I think the next one is, because this started as a castle town, I think the next one is Hiroshima Castle. So, what's this? Oh yes, here's Hiroshima Station. Of course, because this is Google map data, expect the crinkliness of the buildings when you zoom in. It's not 100% perfect, but they are pretty crinkled when you zoom in. So expect, so you know, it's the same quality. Okay. What are these other points of interest here that are highlighted? Oh yes, there's Hiroshima Castle, and here's the Prefectural History Museum. So here's a history museum. And this is why I like this sci-fi machine because I can just slow down. Oh, here's a castle after he zoomed to the castle.
Hiroshima Castle, sometimes called Carp Castle, is a castle in Hiroshima, Japan, that was the home of the daimyo of the Hiroshima Han. The castle was originally constructed in the 1590s, but was destroyed by the atomic bombing on August 6, 1945. The castle was rebuilt in 1958, a replica of the original that now serves as a museum of Hiroshima's history before World War II. Mori Teramoto, one of Toyotomi Hideyoshi's Council of Five Elders, built Hiroshima Castle between 1589 and 1599. It was located on the delta of the Otagawa River. There was no Hiroshima city or town at the time, and the area was called Gokumura, meaning 5 villages. When construction on the castle began, Gokumura was renamed Hiroshima, as a more impressive name was called for. Following the Battle of Sekigahara in 1600, Mori Teramoto was forced out of the castle, and Fukushima Masanori became the lord of Aki and Bingo provinces and of Hiroshima Castle. However, the new Tokugawa shogunate forbade any castle construction without permission. When Fukushima repaired the castle following a flood in 1619, he was dispatched to Kawanakajima in today's Nagano Prefecture. Asano Nagakira then became lord of the castle. From 1619 until the abolition of the feudal system during the Meiji Restoration, the Asano family were lords of Aki and Bingo provinces. After the Meiji Restoration, the castle came to serve as a military facility, and the Imperial General Headquarters was based there during the First Sino-Japanese War in 1894–1895. The foundations of several of the GHQ outbuildings, just a few hundred paces from the castle's main tower, remain today. During the final months of World War II, the castle served as the headquarters of the 2nd General Army and 5th Division, stationed there to deter the projected Allied invasion of the Japanese mainland. The castle was destroyed in the atomic bomb blast of August 6, 1945, and for many years, it was believed the castle structure was blown away by the explosion that destroyed Hiroshima, but newly discovered evidence suggests the explosion only destroyed the lower pillars of the castle, and the rest of it collapsed as a result. The present tower, constructed largely of concrete, was completed in 1958.
Okay, good news and bad news. Good news. I mean, the castle's still reconstructed. Bad news. It's not coming up in the game. it's still 2D. Because I'm using I have another add-on called Google Map Data. The original game uses Bing Maps, and I've replaced it with Google Maps. So yeah, it's still 2D. I know. But in any case, what are these? I see that this is a stadium of some sort. And behind us, here, I don't know what that is. It's it's a massive stadium. Jeez, I don't know if I can actually fit. Wait, can I actually fit in it? Let's try. I think, of course, the grass is a bit tall here. Yeah. Yes, this Omnithopter is pretty massive. As you can see. That's where we are. Okay, now let's get out of here because this is the tricky part. Oh, okay, Yes, we made it. Okay. Retract that. Yeah. Now, the Peace Memorial. I think it's one of these. Oh, wait, I think this is it here. Here's the Peace Park. Yep, there's the A-bomb dome. That's it, right here. Yeah, so that's the original building that was Ground Zero. As you can see, if I am careful with my piloting, it is still in ruins. Oh god, I'm bringing up dust. But yeah, it is still in ruins. There's also certain things here. There is like a peace bell that rings for its anniversary. I think, and there's the immortal flame, I believe I have here as well. So I think in there is like a peace bell. I think every major city has a peace bell related to it. I think the city that I'm in has a peace bell also. Yeah. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, there's a cultural center. Hey, look, there's birds. Man, this is hard to drive like this. Because I have to imagine where it is, where I'm flying to. Oh, not looking straight. Oh, what's this? What's this? Why does Microsoft put in this bookmark here? I don't know what. Oh, okay. It's just a city center of Hiroshima. Okay. That is mostly all the points of interest here. Let me close this window in a map, and then we can see where we're going next. Let's slow down here. One of the most impressive, I mean, this is not so bad. Tokyo! My god, that's something. Oh, hello, Sensei. Where are you going now? Today? No, this is Hiroshima. This is Hiroshima. We already been to, oh man, there's a lot of points of interest here that, apparently Microsoft, I don't know where I got all these points of interest here, but this whole city is like pocket with like cultural centers, memorial, yeah, green area, huh? Ah, my friend lives here. I've been many times. Oh, nice. Yeah. So. Oh wait, that's the airport. Is that a plane on the airport? Is that just thing here. So we're going to follow the coast. I think we're going to end up going past, let's see, what's this on this map? Going to Ikashima Shrine, which is on a nearby island. Oh, very well. Known tourist spot, but I've still love. Oh, it's Tsukushima. Oh, you've been to where we're gonna go. What the heck is this? Oh, that's a crane. Yeah, I'm using Google Earth map data as the model for the city. So, I was like, is that a sculpture? Yeah, so there's a shrine there, and I think there's also a mountain there too. Mount Misen. Is it Misenyama? Yeah. Alright. It'll be interesting to see if your game tells you what food it's famous for. Well, technically, it's a bookmark of add-on for Flight Simulator called Bush Talk Radio, and what should happen is that users like me, go to a certain place, you scan it. It's not working for me though because the scanner doesn't pick up anything for some reason, so something's wrong. I can't scan, or if it does scan, it doesn't, come on, where's the scan button? So when it does come up to scan, it says there's no, you see, nothing of interest was found. And we all know that that is a lie. Oh, I would love to learn about that. Dang, if only it'll be a great tour. Great food in Japan, yeah. But before this broke, I think especially around before I got to Kansai, I think this kind of started failing when I was in Kansai. Yeah, I've put in I added in a lot of additions. Especially around Lake Biwa, there was a few interesting shrines that I've added on to the community map. Okay, so we're approaching Katai? I might be going a little faster, but I think that is the island. So I'm just gonna head out to the city outskirts. I think there's a ferry going across if I look at the map, so I'm going to follow the ferry route. Yeah, I think it's nearby. I mean, I think there's a few places. I mean, okay, Osaka was okay. Well, when I went to Osaka, I think food was definitely mentioned. about like what every household having a takoyaki cooker. I think I heard that it was mentioned. Okay, so this must be the ferry terminal going to the Isukashima Shrine. Okay. I'm just gonna go low here. This could be true. I live in Osaka and I used to have one. Yeah. I mean, I think there's a few streamers that are living in Osaka, and they also have one in the kitchen. So, okay, here we go.
Itsukushima Shrine. Itsukushima Jinja is a Shinto shrine on the island of Itsukushima, best known for its floating torii gate. It is in the city of Hatsukaichi in Hiroshima Prefecture in Japan. The shrine complex is listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the Japanese government has designated several buildings and possessions as national treasures.
Oh.
The Itsukushima Shrine is one of Japan's most popular tourist attractions. It is most famous for its dramatic gate, or torii on the outskirts of the shrine, the sacred peaks of Mount Mizzen, extensive forests, and its aesthetic ocean view. The shrine complex itself consists of two main buildings, the Honsha Shrine and the Sessha Marido Jinja, as well as 17 other different buildings and structures that help to distinguish it. The complex is also listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and 6 of its buildings and possessions have been designated by the Japanese government as national treasures. The torii gate is currently covered entirely by semi-transparent scaffolding while it is undergoing restoration works in preparation for the 2020 Olympics, which is scheduled to take place in 2021.
Oh, okay, this is old information. The guy who scanned this area. Okay, so this was scanned quite a while ago then. Okay. But yeah, so this is where that historic place is. This is a temple that built right by the waterside. Yes, it is. Right near Hiroshima. Fun fact. Actually, hang on. Actually, no. On one of our stream setups, you could see a top of one of these shrines I used as a design choice. You see the roof of, I think it's the torii here. But yeah, this is the place. This is the place. Now, there's also the mountain. Now, because these two points of interest are so close together, holy heck, it's a massive complex here. Oh, that's one on your bucket list? Nice. Yeah. Okay, this place is... I thought this is all normal buildings, but no, it looks like it's all part of a complex. Ish. Oh. Oh, and there's this massive building here. Yeah, you didn't know it was in Hiroshima? I mean, neither did I. Oh, I mean, yeah, neither did I. I thought it was somewhere near Osaka, and I was like, when am I gonna get to it? And I thought like, oh, I possibly have missed it, but yeah. It's like that island, that abandoned island, industrial island. But I think I haven't reached there yet. I got a feeling that's in Kyushu. So, any case, let's check out this mountain. I think because these two waypoints are so next to each other, I think I triggered the mountain one as it was talking about the shrine. So I will trigger manually Mount Mizen as we go up it.
Mount Mizen is the sacred mountain on Itsukushima in Hiroshima and is the highest mountain on the island at 535 meters. It is situated within the World Heritage Area of Itsukushima Shrine. The north side of the mountain is covered by primeval forest. The foot of the mountain has Momojidani Park, one of the most famous maple leaves valley parks in Japan. In the year 806, Mount Mizen was visited by Kukai, a Japanese Buddhist monk, calligrapher and poet who founded the esoteric Shingon school of Buddhism. Since ancient times, the mountain has been an important destination for religious visitors. The seven wonders of Mizen, rooted in ancient tales, offer intriguing phenomena and legends associated with Mount Mizen. These wonders include Kyozu no Hai, the eternal flame, a holy fire ignited by the renowned Buddhist monk Kobo Daishi, still burning today. The fire's holy water is believed to possess healing properties and was used as the pilot light for the Flame of Peace in Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park.
Oh, that's interesting.
Shakujo no Yumi, plum tree of tin stick. According to the legend, Kobo Daishi's crosier took root and grew into a plum tree, symbolizing his spiritual power. Mandar Iwa, a massive bedrock face behind Mizen Hondo Hall adorned with engraved handwritten letters, Sanskrit characters, and illustrations of Kobo Daishi. Currently inaccessible to visitors. Kanmen Iwa, ebb and flow rock, situated 500 meters above sea level, this rock mysteriously experiences the rising and subsiding of salt water inside its hollow, synchronizing with the tides. Hayoshigi no Oto, sound of wooden clappers, a legendary sound of beating wooden clappers emanating from the middle of the night, attributed to a Tengu, a mythical long-nosed goblin residing in Mount Mizen. These wonders add an air of mystique and enchantment to the spiritual and natural beauty of Mount Mizen and its surroundings.
Well, there you go. There you go. You may encounter yokai in the woods then. Okay, let me... So, okay, let me close all these. Oh, what's this area? There's more to this than also... Oh, okay, that's just a pier. Okay, okay. I can imagine this place is possibly full, packed of tourists, isn't it? Oh, it's loading something. It's loading something. Okay. So now, okay, technically I have ticked that one, but because yeah, it's weird. So we shall return back. Oh, actually, we'll follow this rest of this island here. And we'll head south. Slowing down, of course. Oh, it's triggered it again. But it's not playing automatically, which is odd. Oh well. Right, let's keep going. Now, of course, the stream doesn't end until it's nighttime, because I think I've readjusted. There's an update to one of the add-ons I have that readjusts the the angle of the Earth, so it's more accurate. The sun is in a more accurate position. So yeah, this is actual real time in the time, as near as possible. And of course it uses, you know, it estimates real weather according to the data. I'm not sure if sometimes if that's accurate, but yeah. Now let me check here, scan here. We're going to Kentai Bridge. Adjust the tilt of the Earth. What a sentence. Yeah. I mean, it's... yeah, apparently. I mean, like, the Earth tilts. Summer and winter and all that stuff. Just ever so slightly. So, hence why we got the seasons. Oh my god. Oh my freaking birds. I don't know why I'm still afraid of hitting birds. I feel like even though they cannot be hit technically, the only thing I should be worried about is just power lines, because I can hit those. Okay, so this is what an unrendered, an undownloaded, well, this is what the buildings look like in a normal city. So as you can see, the map, the texture data is actually from the Google Earth add-on I have, which replaces Bing Maps of the Google Earth, but it still renders the, you know, the in-game buildings. So each of these buildings are itself a model. So yeah, it's a bit, yeah, patchy. We're heading to Otake. Oh, there's an airport there. It's loading something, so I better slow down. Well, I mean, at least one of our add-ons do work, and that is when the game senses tanks. It actually renders tanks and not buildings with not round buildings. Oh my god, never mind, that's a round building. Okay. Oh wait, I'm rising a bit. Let's just slow down here. We are now approaching Mount Agato and Kentai Bridge. Oh, whoa, what happened? Oh, wait, hang on. Did you see that? Did you see that? That just shimmered. Is it loading something? I'm going to proceed carefully. I'm at Awakuni. Oh, wait, it says Awakuni or Karakuni. Arakuni? But Iwakuni. Okay, well. Okay, so there's Mount Akato. Let's head to that mountain first. Let's see. Aha. Okay, here we go.
Mount Atago was a 120 meters located in the center of the city of Iwakuni in Yamaguchi Prefecture, Japan. The gentle, small hill was also known as a Chinju no Mori, or a sacred forest surrounding a shrine, usually maintained by the shrine. In 1995, Yamaguchi Prefecture and the city of Iwakuni made plans for developing the Mount Atago area with the following motives. 1. To supply a landfill for the construction of an offshore runway at the nearby Iwakuni Air Base, a United States Marine Corps air station, and 2. To develop a mid-rise housing development on the site of the former mountain. In 1998, the development project commenced, and by February of 2000, landfill extraction from the mountain started. Transportation of the excavated landfill was via a 3.4 kilometers conveyor belt to a nearby coastal pier, then brought to the construction site of the offshore runway via ship, extracting about 19.5 million cubic meters of the landfill in total. In addition, the Atago Shrine, located 112 meters high, was temporarily relocated and later permanently relocated to the nearby town of Ashinoya in 2008. However, by 2002, further examination revealed that the demand for such housing was far below the estimated 1,500 housing. Although the landfill extraction concluded by March of 2007, the depreciation of the land value and the lack of housing demand led to the cancellation of the mid-rise housing project. As a result, this left about 60 hectares of empty, flat land at the former site of the mountain. Over time, facilities such as a hospital, retirement home, a disaster prevention center, and multipurpose spaces moved into a quarter of the 60-hectare land area. Currently, an American military residential housing area named Atago Hills appears to have taken over the remaining land. Numerous online articles question whether such a facility was justified, considering the land was supposed to serve the citizens of Iwakuni, not a foreign nation.
Well, geopolitics. Man. I had no idea. That's interesting and a little bit concerning. I mean, a little concerning. Especially with that US, I think new US report that came out like a week ago, so that's also concerning. But maybe more concerning for Europe. Oh, what's this? The Kentai Bridge. Bridge isn't rendered.
An arch bridge in the city of Iwakuni,
Oh, this
in Yamaguchi
one.
Prefecture, Japan. The bridge was built in 1673, spanning the Nishiki River in a series of 5 wooden arches.
This one.
The bridge is located on the foot of Mount Yokoyama, at the top of which lies Iwakuni Castle. Kiku Park, which includes the bridge and castle, is a popular tourist destination in Japan, particularly during the Cherry Blossom Festival in the spring and the autumn color change of the Japanese maples. It was declared a national treasure in 1922. After Iwakuni Castle was completed in 1608 by Kikawa Hiroi, the first lord of Iwakuni Domain, a series of wooden bridges was built. However, most of them were destroyed by floods several times before the construction of the iconic Kintai Bridge. Afterward, Kintai Bridge was built by the third lord, Kikawa Hiroyoshi, in 1673. The new stone piers replaced the old wooden ones. Though thought to be flood-proof, the bridge was destroyed by a flood the next year. As a result, the stone piers were redesigned for greater strength, and a special tax was created to maintain the bridge. This maintenance involved periodically rebuilding the bridge, every 20 years for 3 spans in the middle, every 40 years for 2 spans that connect to the banks. Consequently, the bridge remained intact for 276 years, until washed away again in a flood from Typhoon Kijia in 1950. It was in a weakened state at the time, as the Japanese had stopped maintaining the bridge during World War II, and because the year before the typhoon, a large amount of gravel was taken by the United States Marine Corps from the river in the area around the bridge to expand the U.S. Marine Corps Air Station's runway, thus weakening the support. In 1953, the bridge was reconstructed similar to the original, using metal nails made from the same Tartara iron used when forging katana to increase its durability. Between 2001 and 2004, all 5 bridge girders were restored for the first time in 50 years. The bridge is composed of 5 sequential wooden arch bridges on 4 stone piers as well as 2 wooden piers on the dry riverbed where the bridge begins and ends. Each of the 3 middle spans is 35.1 meters long, while the 2 end spans are 34.8 meters for a total length of about 175 meters with a width of 5 meters.
That's technical.
For nearly 300 years, the many versions of the bridge stood without the use of metal nails. This was achieved by the careful fitting of the wooden parts and by the construction of the thick girders by clamping and binding them together with metal belts. The main wooden parts of the bridge were covered by sheets of copper for additional durability.
There we go. When you pay your salary tax and the government said there is this special tax for the pier only. Oh, that sounds a cool detail. Samurai sword bridge. Yeah. Man, okay, that's more than I bargained for in this cruise here. I was expecting there's somewhere more inland, but too bad that there's no model for it. So, yeah. Okay. Where do we go from here? Let's check on the map. Let's expand this. Let's also... The music stopped. So let's go here. Okay. Keep on heading south. I'm gonna slow down a bit because there's still a lot of buildings. Let's glide. Now, as you can see, there's not many points of interest between here and for a while, actually. Oh, nothing of interest was scanned. Okay. I have to start my engines. 3, 2, 1, engage. Oh. I can see why you play this game. It's very chill. Yeah. I mean, especially if you have a HOTAS controller. HOTAS. That's when you have the... Hey, look, it's one of these one of these beaches, which is very manicured. Here you have your joystick on your right hand, and you have the accelerator? No, the throttle on your left. So that's what I have. So interesting. Hang on, I just need to test something here. I think something has bumped my. Should be okay. Odd. My joystick is kind of turning a bit. Hang on, I'm just gonna do a bit of a maintenance here, meaning unplug and plug my joystick, because sometimes if I do extreme turns, it would unalign it. So I'm not touching my joystick right now, but it is slightly turning. It should be dead straight. So I'm going to find a place to park. What about on rice paddies? Hang on. What about right here? I see a parking spot right here. Yes, it is near those cars. So I'm going to turn this way. There we go. The best way is to technical troubleshoot from plugging it in on and off again. Yes, yes. So that way, I am going to unplug and replug. And now it should be aligned. All right. Lifting up. Actually, let's lift up this way. Okay, I have my hands off. It is maintaining. It is not jiggling too much. It is good. Yep, it is not turning. Excellent. Oh, it's in a little bit. Oh, no, that's just my camera. Okay. Excellent. Okay, I saw this bridge in the distance. Chat saves the day again. Let me just then align this. Going to turn on my lights as well. So now I am hands-free. Hopefully I don't crash within the next few seconds. As I get my lights on now. Okay. Alright, now I'm in control. Now this is bridge here. Oshima Bridge. Why have I heard of this bridge before? Oh, slow down. Can I go underneath this bridge? That's a thing. Okay, well there's no points of there's no voice for this one. And if I was here and if my scanner was working, I would definitely add this, but Let's see if I can. Yep. There we go. Okay, so that's like a rail bridge. Almost. We are about to see the first flight sim death live on stream. Well, crashing isn't really a crash in Flight Simulator. I think... What the heck was that? No. Oh, so... But I nailed it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Just remember, every time I'm successful just means that I've learned by crashing 10 times in the past. Yanai. Actually, the most dangerous bridges to go under are the ones where you're not sure if you're going to hit an invisible wall. Especially highway bridges, where you think you can go underneath it, but there is something sticking out and you can't see it. Okay, so this is Yanai. Let's turn this way. Oh, it's getting darker. Maybe I should put my lights, my other lights on. You don't call it crashes, we call it happy little accidents. Yeah, it's an incidents. Oh, there's a little incident, a bit of a scratch. I mean, look, this is a sci-fi ship made by the forgers of Titan. Oh, maybe not. Maybe because this is an Arrakis design of Omnithopter. I mean, not Arrakis, Atreides design Omnithopter. So, maybe it's in the forge of House Atreides. And of course, you don't even know what materials they use in like 10,000 years in the future. What's this? Let's turn here. The forest is a bit patchy, but still. Anyway, a neat thing about Flight Simulator as well is that I'm actually on a live server. I think I'm in the Asians live server, so I mean, if you also have Flight Simulator as well, if you know where I am, I think you can see me. Oh, what are these islands? Okay. Oh yes. Let's see if I can make this. This is what I mean by this is a dangerous one. This is like a highway. This is like a road bridge. You don't know if I'm gonna hit something. So this is a bit dodgy here. Yeah, this one's a little bit dodgier because this one is. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Let's turn on my landing lights. Well, I just think they're good. They're good visual lights. Let's go here. There we go. Okay, let's go this way. And because we're going at such a speed, I think we'll just glide a bit. Oh, can I make this? Okay, 3, 2, 1, engage. Oh, pull up. That was close. Oh, put up my tail up as well. Man, this is dangerous now because it's the chances of me getting what do you call it? Sunstrike. And not seeing the ridges, and because things are getting a bit more darker, is a thing. Hi, oh, there we are. This is Hairao. Okay. So from now on here, it's not many points of interest scanned by other people, and that I can't scan much because it's not kind of working for me. Whoop, pull up. Turn here. Increase throttle. Oh, there it goes. There's that scan, and nothing scanned. Nothing of interest, which is pretty sus. Mayuzumi. Okay. Oh wait, this is a little town, isn't it? I'm gonna slow down here, I think. Hikari? Oh, he's... Oh, sorry about the dust. I was going a bit low actually, technically. Okay. Now the goal, where to land before things get darker. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. I may do a few zoomies here. That means that I might just fly as straight as possible, perhaps. We are passing through Azer. Okay, we're going at speed. I'm turning off my engines since we picked up a bit of momentum. A trick of gliding is that you just have to wobble up and down. If you slow down, though, you'll lose that lift. Kudamasu. Okay, we're in Kudamasu. This is actually a pretty big city here. Oh crap, I think I'm slowing down quite a bit. Speeding up. Oh, okay. Starting engines. 3, 2. Oh, wait, or maybe not. Can I make this one? Okay, in 3, 2, 1, engage. Yes, so this can be accelerating or chill. Depends where you fly. Oh, slow down. This is an interesting... Looks like this is part of a caldera of a volcano. I'm just looking at the map and it's like a big giant crater. If I go as high as possible, well, not really, but... As you can see, there's a chain of islands that just goes around this area. Yeah. Tokuyama. Okay, just making sure I can gather a bit of momentum. Volcano in the city? No, it just looks like it's an extinct volcano. As in, like, around this bay here, looks like it's used to be a volcano. It's a collapsed crater almost. Like, what I mean is, hang on, I'll zoom in the map. This map here. Yeah, this. Looks like it's like, you know, the outer edges of a volcano. So you have all this going around in a circle almost. Oh, it makes sense, yeah. So, had no idea. Yeah, well, it's, it could be. I could be wrong. It just has that look. But, though, I think the next city has some, we're heading towards a Mori Museum. So, I'm gonna turn off my engines. Head this way. Pull up. Straighten. Accelerating to gain speed. Oh, what's that big tower there? On that hill. I might actually have a look at that. Okay, initiating engines now. Yeah, I think it's up on this mountain ridge. But how far is it? The view is gorgeous. Okay, is this an anomaly? Is this an anomaly through Flight Simulator? It looks like it's an anomaly. Unless if it's like another tower, a radio tower. Looks pretty sus, but I shouldn't go too close to the ground as power lines. Okay. What is this? I think we found an anomaly in Flight Simulator. Unless if it's something which... Yeah, that looks like it's an anomaly. Oh, there's a big valley here. Yep. I think there's supposed to be something. And this doesn't look like it's a custom building. This looks like it's just the Flight Simulator 2020 rendering a building like this. I think originally there would be like a big tower here or something, and it'll just detect it as a big item. So I'm not sure if it should be like this. So it's not always perfect. That's something. Where can I land on it? It's got something there. It's pretty deep. There we go. Maybe it is a tower in some weird dimension. Yeah. Funny oh man, it's not even... We're just seeing that it's got a roof in the right way. But funny enough, when Flight Simulator 2020 first came out, first complaints about these buildings. People will be going through there, and this is during lockdown, I think. And when the game just came out a few months before, so. And people were like flying around because, you know, they're stuck in their homes, and they were like, okay, I'll fly to my hometown, your home city, go to your local tower, and it's a building like this. So yeah. Okay, but our next waypoint is down there called the Mori Museum, and then near the coast is the Mazda factory. Yeah, here's a the Mazda factory would be like... Okay, the Mazda factory would be like way over here somewhere, and that's the Mori Museum. Alright, let's see if we can reach there. Let me just put that on follow. Launch. What if I go freefall? And now. Okay, I got some momentum. Turn this way. Maybe not enough to keep me up so far, so I'm going to initiate my engines now. Okay, where's the Mori Museum? Oh, here. Oh, wrong button.
Mori Museum, Mori Hakobutsukan, opened in Hofu, Yamaguchi Prefecture, Japan, in 1966. It occupies part of the former Mori clan main residence, dating from the Meiji and Taisho periods, of which 12 component structures have been jointly designated an important cultural property and the gardens a place of scenic beauty. The collection of some 20,000 objects includes 4 national treasures, 9 important cultural properties, and 9 prefectural cultural properties. The 4 national treasures are Heian period scrolls from records of the Grand Historian and Kokin Waikashu, a Kamakura period sword, and Sesshu's long landscape scroll.
Okay, so it's a museum. Though it does have an impressive garden. Okay. Now the factory. It should be this way. Oh, there's the Hofu Aerodrome right there. Not sure if there's any actual planes on there though. There's the Mazda factory. Yeah, we're losing speed, so we're gonna plummet soon. Wait, I think there is a plane on that. Oh. I just saw a plane there. Now, funny thing is, I also try and get live flight data, so I just saw a flicker of... Oh no, that might be just a strobe. I mean, any planes here? Anything being boarded? No? I see that all these other vehicles are running around. Alright. To the factory it is.
Hofu Plant is an automobile manufacturing complex in Hofu, Yamaguchi, Japan operated by Mazda Motor Corporation. The complex consists of 2 main elements, an automobile assembly complex in Nishinura District, and a transmission plant in nearby Nakanozeki District. It was the second plant opened to support operations at the original Hiroshima plant. Nakanozeki opened in December 1981 and includes 537,000 square meters of space. It produces automatic and manual transmissions. The company announced that transmission production had reached 25 million units as of September 2006. This milestone took 24 years and 9 months to attain.
Jeez, I wonder what the stats is now. Okay. It is not yet. Well, I mean, it is dusk. And I see the lights are slowly turning on. So we'll keep going. We'll keep going until yeah. Head this way. This is it's just a town or a village. All right. Man, it's a lot of interesting views here. Let's go this way. Ah. Oh, that's a long highway bridge. Yeah, this is dangerous. I don't. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely bump into something when I go underneath there. As you can see, it is very short. It is very low. I don't even think I can actually fit in there. Yeah, I can't. It is literally too low. Oh. Oh, yeah, it's way too low. Anyway. The cars are doing a good job at driving on the water throw. True, yes. It's always find the path of least resistance. Actually, especially is it this? Yeah. Some oh god. Sometimes the cars in this game, which is not a mod actually, this is actually part of the game. The cars, they do funny things. Alright, let's go this way. Follow the coast. Is this a town? Lights are slowly switching on. Oh. Okay. What the heck? Yamagachi Yube? Huh. checking here. Okay. So I think we'll head to this end of this cape here. Yeah, there's an airport up here. Because I do have plans for the next one. So this could be third, maybe second to last. And Chuk in Gakoku. Oh wow, these guys really want me to land there. Any planes though? I mean, you definitely hear them before you can see them. That's for sure. Nothing yet. Oh, I'm looking on Google Maps, and there is a JMSDF air training group there. Might be an idea. Ah, true. Oh, whoa, that's another thing that Flight Sim 24 has. That's not in 20. That's not in this one, and that's I think if I have an add-on which simulates military aircraft at military bases in Flight Sim 24. I had a look to see if I can grab it, but unfortunately it's not for 2020, so... Okay. Oh. Uber. I refuse to say Ubi. The island of the town of Ubi. Huh, okay. Technically the sun is kind of down now. So but it's not dark enough. Seeing how much air I can grab for being in this height. Oh, plummeting a bit. Initiating engines now. Oh, okay, here's Ozaki Aero. Oh. And it's Sanyon yonder, sun yonder there. Oh, increase. There we go, people turning on their lights. And here's... yeah. Okay. Let's land at this aerodrome here. Initiating now. Oh, jeez. Okay, final approach. It really thinks I'm gonna land here. I turned off the radio, so maybe, you know, you can't hear the chatter. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll land here. Oh, actually, it's a better spot to land. Okay. Let's land. Oh, actually, I see a charging point here. Let's land. Oh no, that's a. Oh, still, there's a fuel truck. Oh, no. Increase. I forgot something. Important. My legs. I forgot to have my legs down. I'm like, do. Move that up a bit, move that up. I don't want to land on that thing. Yeah, it flashed me. Saying be careful. Here. Oh, higher. It's... oh. Over here. Excellent. Ah. Okay, we're at the Ozuki Airport. Yeah, alright, so let me do the shutdown procedures and all of that. Hang on.
Easy does it, Captain.
Come over here. Now, turn off my landing lights. Engine stop. Open these. No. Open these doors. And wings fold. Ah. Well, at least I know where I stopped this time as well. Okay, yeah, we traveled quite a bit. We started up at the Kure Naval Yard, I guess. When we're heading up, we head up to Hiroshima, went down to the Tsukushima Shrine before heading down and following the coast. And now we're here. I think for the next tour, I won't go straight down to here. I think I'll have a look around. I think I'll go up to this edge here, then go across. Have a look at these small areas up here. Then make my way down. Yeah, I think we'll do that next time. And of course, our next stream will be tomorrow at 1 PM NZ time. Oh, nice. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so that is 1 PM NZ time for our Final Fantasy XIV MSQ. That will be going until about 5:30. Yeah, before I have to shoot off. Oh yeah, thank you, Rose Sensei. Yeah, see you. Yeah, so Zaf and I will be on first thing. There'll be no me in the beginning because yeah, it's going to be a short one, but it's only going to be the part that is most important, which is the MSQ. Is Zaf going to get the to the end of Shadowbringers? Not in a few hours. No, I hope we end at the reveal. I hope we end at the Rapture reveal. I think that's a good spot to end it. Yeah, that would be good. I think there's a dungeon in between, isn't there? Because then there's a whole lot of quests and all that stuff through that city. Yeah, I think I remember that. And queuing. I mean, there's a few cutscenes in there, like queuing and seeing one of your friends. All that stuff. Yeah. More like you need to get through one job quest line. To get to the crystal. Oh yeah. Oh, true. Okay. Yeah. Man. Jeez. But we'll see. And then on Sunday, at 12 PM or 12 PM at noon NZ time, Zaf and I will be trained by ESP Fallen, one of my old comrades, who is quite the expert at Phasmophobia. So he'll be joining in as well as a guest. So yeah. And then yeah, it's back to Divinity Original Sin. Oh man, have you seen the Divinity trailer at the games awards? That's interesting. I was like, it's like, whoa, is this gonna be a third one? But I don't see like a 3. Yeah. Oh, there's been a few games that have been interested. That caught my interest. But I can't wait. Oh man, there's too many. Man, I have to be careful tomorrow. Also, we might be talking a lot and not playing enough. Any case. Oh, I'm more interested in new control. Okay, yeah. As someone who was quite into Total War, seeing Warhammer 40k Total War, I'm like, well, of course it depends how many factions are available, that's for sure. I mean, That's gonna be nuts. I just hope that it doesn't become too ranged focus, I guess. I mean, it depends. I mean, how are they gonna implement the Space Marines, because they're supposed to be the elite of the elite, so there shouldn't be too much of them, but maybe, yeah. Time to dive into Warhammer, boy. Yeah. I mean, I played the original Dawn of War. My best experiences in 40k was the Dark Crusade. That is awesome. And then I played a bit of Soulstorm, and then I got way deep into the Apocalypse mod. That is insane. But I digress. Yeah, that's yeah. And then, you know, there's Dawn of War 2, which Zaf and I have co-played. Yeah, did all that. We haven't streamed it, but that's before when we did our streams. We did a co-op campaign. Yeah, so yeah, it's exciting. In any case, let me check if there's anyone else that we could raid. That's quite in-depth experience with the Warhammer games. Well, that's with 40k. I'm less into the fantasy. Warhammer Fantasy is either Vermintide experiences in 1 and 2, or maybe I don't have Warhammer 3 Total War, but I have 1 and 2. But, you know, I tend to mod them a lot, especially when it's like, wait, there's dwarves? Wait, there's chaos dwarves? Wait, hang on, dwarves are like both good and bad? Let's add them in as a faction. Yeah. Alright, so let us see. Let's see who I can raid. Where is same category? If you're raiding another Kiwi streamer, another suggestion. Oh? I mean, I was just trying to find if it's another flight one, but what suggestion? Though there's not many flight ones, but that's for sure. Unless if there's another flight. Hang on. Maybe if I go like, maybe simulator. Actually no, let's go by tag. No, that goes by, oh here we go. Simulation. Digger Juggernaut? They do art and variety puzzle games? Oh. I don't have anyone on my list that do flight sims. Oh, that's fine. Okay, Digger Juggernaut. Okay. I'll have a look. If I can find them. Okay. Yeah, they're live right now. If you love me and wish to keep doing so, don't ask me about the Game Awards. It's for me, it's the list of rewards and just seeing what's new. But yeah, that's oh. Okay. Yeah, okay, I think we should raid these guys, yeah. Yeah. Why not? Any case. So thank you for joining, thank you for tuning in and all that stuff. And yeah, remember to pick up your belongings, because if you do not, then I'll have to put them into the fuel. Because this thing runs on, I don't know what it runs on. It runs on something which is 10,000 years in the future. Oh, yeah, no problems, yeah. He's not into Expedition 33, so that's... Well, to be honest, I've been avoiding Exhibition 33 because of spoilers, so that, you know, if I do want to play it, I can have a better experience. I heard it's really good, but I'm gonna wait until it's died down. I'm gonna wait until it's all... yeah. But apart from that... yeah, and I hope you have had a great morning, dinner, afternoon, tea, supper, and everything else wherever you are in the skies. Yeah. And I shall catch you next time on the next Halberd and Rifle. Prepare for the raid. Oh, hello, Drilldo 00067. You have just tuned in just to be raided, just to get raided out. Any case, and I will catch you next time. Farewell. And farewell, YouTube. Farewell.